Then we'll cap it off. So, great time. Welcome back. Episode 109 of Brick Shots with Billy Antonio. Just wanted to give you guys some footage. I was in Iowa last week. Got to saw Caitlin Clark's final game in the Carver Center in Iowa City. It was bonkers. I didn't think a women's game was going to be that hype. Not to take the spotlight from you guys real quick, but holy shit, dude, it was so cool. It made me really like feel a part of something. So like my sister-in-law, big shouts out to her because she just all of a sudden was like, hey, let's go to this game. And I was like, well, yeah, what the fuck? Of course, I'll go to that. Big shout out to her. Shout out to Steph. Thank you very much for giving us the fun time. But also, real fast, she turned me into just, I'm an Iowa fan now. I understand Joey McGuire has my heart in Texas Tech, but never got to go to a game, so I don't give a shit about Texas Tech. It's all about Iowa, the Big Ten. Let's freaking not play offense and just that's where my mind is now. Great atmosphere, great time. It was amazing. I can't talk enough about how fucking awesome it was doing that. It was so cool. Tonio, how you doing this week, man? You guys heard about my week.
Man, I'm just here, man. I'm ready to talk some sports. I'm ready to get to it.
Chris, you ready to talk women's sports, even though you're hating on it in the group chat?
Women's sports, definitely not. But I'll stay here and carry on with y'all.
I like that you're going to carry on with us. That's good. Every time someone says carry on, Tonio, do you ever do carry on? Every time someone says carry on, I just go Bobby Caldwell every fucking time. I just can't. I don't know what it is, dude.
Goddamn Bobby. The blackest white guy that ever walked the planet.
It's just because he's smooth. Is that it? Is it just
too smooth, bro? He's smooth. I know he was a pimp while singing. I know he was a pimp, bro.
I just want to give a shout out one more time to Kev on stage. I followed him way before he was popular, and one of the biggest videos he had was he was just like, "Did y'all know Bobby Caldwell was white?" And it was, I don't know if in the white culture, if we were like, "Fuck yeah, Bobby Caldwell's white," like we wanted to take our credit for a talented
absolutely man. Not. Chris did not say that. Chris, real quick, you know who Bobby Caldwell is, right?
Is he an athlete? He must be on one of them TV shows that isn't sports.
What would you do for
Chris? Chris, fuck that. You a musician, bro. Like, hey, man, I know you got your own genre, but every musician listens to music outside of that shit.
Anyway, sorry. Me and Tony just had a love fest for Bobby Caldwell for a second. All right, let's get into it, man. Obviously, I've been talking Iowa up, so let's go right into it. Tonio, game of the year. It was the game of the year last year for sure, and it was definitely the game of the year this year. No disrespect to the other games, but that's what everyone wanted to see was Iowa, LSU. We talked about it a couple weeks ago that in the region they were matched up in, we were pissed because we couldn't see them in a Final Four or even a championship game. They were going to meet in the Elite Eight no matter what happened, and they delivered. Did they not?
They did, man. Especially Caitlin, gotta give credit where it's due, bro. 41 had a heater on her, had Van Lit in hell all night. Like all night. Questionable coaching. Exactly. That's she said what you want me to do. But questionable coaching to me, I can't say Kim was wrong, but dog, my best defender, Flo J, that's who I'm starting her off with. Like,
yeah,
that's what you did last year. That's what you had on last year. You see the outcome. But it was an amazing game. We got robbed a little bit, but you can't say that in sports because it's the game. when Angel tweaked her ankle,
Oh.
it kind of shifted.
I real fast too. I want to throw it in there for if people who are listening who aren't let's say sports fans. I'm not going to say athletes, but sports fans. Because when Angel tweaked her ankle, I was like, oh no. And Bray was like, oh, what happened? And I was like, Angel Reese just tweaked her ankle, and she's like, well, don't you want Io to win? And I was like, I mean, yeah, but I don't want to not watch Angel Reese play the game.
Yeah.
Like that's not what the fuck we're trying to do.
Like real sports people, they'll take the dub, but they would like to see the competitors best because it's always that what if. Everybody always break. Well, what if Angel didn't twist her ankle?
Fuck
but she
that,
still
a win's
had
a win.
and that's the Cowboys
mentality.
Yeah, hasn't seen a win in 26 years. No, you can't. You didn't like them in the beginning of the year. We got the clips.
Remember, what was it? I'm gonna watch the Phillies because the Rangers don't know what the fuck's going on. Remember that, Chris?
I was gonna watch the Phillies because they're the only fucking game I could get on TV. I've already seen 2 Rangers games this year. That's more than I saw all last year before the fucking playoffs started.
Jeez.
But
sorry, go ahead, Tony.
But anyway, man, it was an amazing game.
Yeah.
It gave what it gave. Caitlin, like I said, she's a hell of a player. She probably be the first round pick this year if she doesn't go to the big 3, or maybe she can do both. I'm not sure what. I feel like the
rules are.
Yeah. I feel like since they don't make as much, I'm thinking she could do both.
And they're in different seasons. They are in different seasons.
Yeah, and they go to Russia. A lot of them go to Russia, but I'm thinking women probably like chilled out on that for Brittany Griner. For all that Brittany Griner shit they went through, man.
Well, I mean, she had drugs, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of drug though.
Not drugs to us. I'm talking about drugs for other countries where they're like,
yeah. So I just want to say, because me and Chris had a discussion, but this is bringing women's basketball is here and it's here to stay for a while. Sadly, because I kind of wanted to see Angel go and get her another one, but not sadly, because she had an amazing collegiate career. She's going to the WNBA now. She's probably going to thrive there. But you still got Juju, Jesus Christ. You still got Flau'jae,
who could probably. Juju could probably break Caitlin's record if we're being honest, if we're being open about it. I said this at the Iowa game that Juju could do what Caitlin's doing, but better. And the looks I got from the people in the stands was not agreeant with me at all. Tonio, do you think I'm off?
I don't.
She's great.
You know what kind of run you're on if you already come in your first season and you breaking Cheryl Miller's record. Cheryl Miller is not one of them names.
83 was that Cheryl Miller's year, right? Or 86?
Something like that. But that Cheryl Miller was a scorer.
Yeah,
like she was one of them ones.
Could you call Cheryl Miller the first big time women's college basketball athlete?
No.
Who was it?
Man, you put me on the spot, but it's a black lady from Mississippi. She went to Delta State. Sorry, John. Nope. Man. Chris, look it up for me. Delta State lady, she got an NBA. She got offered to play to get drafted to the NBA. Mississippi. Look that up for me. That is
the NBA? The men's
NBA. Yes. Yeah.
I know. Man. Hey, look, man. I know that you were going to be a doctor and you were going to be.
Is it Lucia Harris?
That's her.
Dang, that's crazy.
That is the first
like 1978.
That was the first player that comes to mind for women's basketball because she's just like
it's wild. Okay.
The NBA offered me. All right. Yeah, you know. So
they were probably trying to get rid of all the plumbers and firefighters and shit though and get real players in the league.
Bob Cousy. Was it Bob Cousy?
Whatever his name was.
Who gives a fuck?
But like I said, man, this new college basketball, women's basketball is bringing me back to that era where I was trying to tell my buddy down here about when Pat Summitt had Tennessee going, and then you had Sylvia Fowles. Yeah, rest in peace, Pat. Oh, the GOAT. You had Sylvia Fowles battling it out, You had Brittany Griner, Maya Moore. Like,
Yeah.
you
Skylar
just
Diggs. Hey, don't.
bro. Like, it women's basketball been
But
there
now-
with this new.
But Tonio, now, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's big time now. Like it was.
Yeah.
We thought it was big time then, but now, dude, it's huge. Let me put one more stat up for the people watching. 12.3 million viewers for an Elite Eight women's college basketball game. That's bonkers. Shouts out to Adam Schefter because that's where I got the screenshot from. Bonkers, dude.
And it's easier now, Billy, because the player projected to go second in the NBA draft got put out in the Sweet 16.
I couldn't even tell you his name.
Dillingham. That's Rob Dillingham from Kentucky. They lost.
Yeah.
So the men's side is everybody's one and done in the men's side. The men's probably got a boost this year because Bronny, instead of going to the draft, maybe if he doesn't go to the draft, they talking about him entering the portal.
Yeah.
So that was the only spark for men's basketball, bro. Like,
and he's averaging what is it 5-1-2 or 5-1-3? It's not good. His stat line's not good.
But his minutes ain't good neither.
No,
I think that's why.
And people do forget the minutes, but real quick, just circle back to women's basketball. We can get into Bronny's thing in just a second, but
yeah, definitely.
The Final Four is South Carolina, who's undefeated, and they've just been wreck-shotting people. They're going to play great against North Carolina State, and then on the other side, you got Iowa and UConn with Paige Buckets, if you will. They played a great UConn USC. That was the game on right after Iowa LSU. Another amazing game, and I
did not disappoint.
Did you stay up for that one too?
Yeah,
dude. It's crazy, Tonio. And I know Chris is gonna kind of sit here silent because he didn't watch. But the amount that I was excited about was really crazy. I haven't been excited like NBA Finals games. You're just kind of like, this is how I think it's gonna go. But I wasn't invested in any stories. I wasn't invested in any really player, especially after LeBron comes out, because it's kind of like, okay, is Joker going to finally get one? Like, that's the best you guys got. Tatum, can he finally hit over the hump and fucking be that guy that everyone thinks that Tatum is? But this women's game is incredible, and it's because, and you alluded to it, was not the one and done. We have these women who are here at these schools for 4 years. I can watch the whole thing play out. Paige Beckers gets hurt last year. UConn's probably one of UConn's best teams. She gets hurt. They don't go. They don't win the national title. They don't get to. I don't even think they got to the Final Four, which was like really weird for Gio Auriemma, who's been to 23 Final Fours, which is just fucking asinine to me.
That's insane.
But she's there now, and it's going to be Paige and Caitlin, and we're going to see who the fuck's going to come out of that. Tonio, let me ask you. I'm putting you on the spot one more time. Who do we see in the women's national championship game?
South Carolina for sure.
Okay.
I give you a step further. It don't matter no more. The only team that could have gave South Carolina a run for their money was LSU. Sorry to say it, but Louis V, Chanel, Gucci, Don is not losing. She's not losing, bro. Nah, it's over with. Now, what I'm curious to see is who wins out of Paige Buckets and Caitlin. See, I don't know, man. That's a hard one, bro, because you got Caitlin, but you got Gino. It's Gino, right? You got Gino, who's been there, like you said, 24 times.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, I see what you're doing, but I'm the Bill Belichick of this shit. Now I can coach. I can draw up a game plan, man. We gonna bust them fucking screens right in the mouth. She gonna have to get around and just beat us off pure dribble penetration. I don't see Gino folding. There's nobody on Iowa that can guard Paige Buckers.
Let me raise you. Gabby Marshall, I think, can guard. I'm not saying Paige is going to have fucking 8 points. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when they need Paige to get some points, I think Gabby's going to be like, all right, And you could see in the LSU game where Gabby was on. Gabby's about 5'9". She was on way bigger players on LSU. She was on Angel Reese and she was on Flau'jae. Not Flau'jae. Is it Flau'jae? I feel bad. It is Flau'jae? Okay. Mm-hmm. And she was on her. And now, don't get me wrong, Flau'jae was getting it up and she was getting it in. But Gabby Marshall was all over her, frustrated her, got her in foul trouble early in the game. And I just think Gabby.
So I think Paige is a little bit taller than Flau'jae. And I think she is smooth. Because Flau'jae, don't get me wrong, bro. Flau'jae one of them ones. She is. She do, though. Flau'jae, I'm going to be real with you. Flau'jae could have been Flau'jae giving Angel a run for her money as the best player on that team. She just man, it's kind of she understood the moment. Hey man, this Angel team, let her cook. Like I said, Kim.
Well, when she got hurt, she was like, "Oh, okay, she's hurt. Yep. I got it. Don't even worry.
I got it." So I think I don't know. I think Paige a little bit taller, so she's gonna be a problem for anybody on Iowa. If I was her, I would try to get star on star, and if Caitlin cooking, I'm gonna have to cook her right back.
Yeah,
get her tired.
But I think if Kate Martin if she can hit a couple threes like she did last night, I do think UConn might sit there. And again, it is Gino, and you're right about that. But I do think Iowa. We can fuck around, all right? I'm not saying Iowa wins because if you tell me to pick one, I'm going to pick Iowa. But it would not be a surprise if UConn came out and was like, this is what we got.
Yeah, bro. But regardless of that, I got South Carolina taking it all.
Taking it all regardless?
Yeah, man. Maybe by a large margin. Bro.
So let me go into this, and I know Chris is just already tired of us talking about women because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on because he's in it. So Caitlin Clark gets a alleged big deal. Ice Cube came out and said it, so I don't know if it's necessarily alleged because that's a motherfucker running the shit for the big three. Now, I've only seen maybe two.
Oh, it's not alleged. He said it on Twitter.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying it's not alleged because it's Ice Cube that said it. But Caitlin's team has not came out and said that she got that offer. But what I was going to say, I've only seen 2 big three games, and that's even me kind of guessing for like kind of a rough estimate of if I've like watched it on TV or if it was some highlights or something that I've seen on YouTube or Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now it's X. But I think that would be bonkers because Caitlin can go number 1 to the WNBA and not make the money that she's making currently in the NIL. Let me pause real quick one more time, Tony. I know I'm taking a lot of the show, so I'm sorry. Just stop me whenever I'm going too far. Being in Iowa, watching because I was at the West Virginia game. I watched the Colorado game. Every commercial, dude, I shit you not, every single commercial, she was in the commercial. I'm telling you, 3 different car dealerships, bro. 2, she was in a Jared's and a K commercial. 2, like, it's not like she's picking brands to like go against another brand. No, she is this brand and other brands for the same shit.
Let me ask you that since you were there. Like, what the boosters look like out there? Like, do they look like they got legit bread, like some Texas? Well, not Texas. Nobody's Texas booster. But do they? Yeah. Let's say they was Texas Tech. You think they got them type of boosters? Or?
It's a weird. I would say yes, but it's a weird. Because Caitlin Clark is from there, so it is a very weird. Like, oh, she's one of us. So at the West Virginia game, George Kittle was there with his wife, who was a Iowa basketball player back in the day. He was there with his wife to watch the game. Dude, when he came out, they fucking I'm telling you, it was almost as loud as Caitlin Clark's because he's not from Iowa, but he is a Hawkeye. And he got a fucking ovation. And it was almost annoying because even when he went, so there's a downstairs bar there. If you have like whatever X amount of seats, you can go to the bar instead of just going to get beer like I was doing.
Yeah.
So there was a bar, but every time he came out, regardless of what was happening in the game, everyone would just start cheering again because George Kittle came out. The love they have for their people, I would say the boosters, yes, 100%. Now I don't know what like Iowa's famous for. I think it's doctors because they have that children's center literally right across, and Chris can even attest to this. They got
potatoes, Billy. They're famous for potatoes.
That's Idaho, stupid. But they're
Hey,
It's the same thing, isn't it?
why you was confident? Potatoes.
It's potatoes. No, it's not. But I gotta stop watching Wayans, but I just call everybody stupid. I hate that so much, man. Sean is so mean to Marlon in the Wayans Bros. Like, it bothers me. Like, it's one of my favorite shows to watch. Like, I'm watching it, but I just say people are stupid because that's how Sean treats Marlon. But I do think I think Iowa, after Caitlin Clark goes, I think they can kind of push themselves to be like, all right, let's get our niche in women's college basketball. I do think that's something they can do.
So, Billy, how you feel about Angel declaring?
I think it's smart. It sucks. It's a weird thing because it sucks for these women who are making hand over fist money. And like we've said, and Chris has been ignoring, the game that they are playing at the college level is so incredible that as soon as they get to the WNBA, we're going to lose care. I'm sorry. It doesn't – I'm just not going to watch a WNBA game. I don't care who's in it. It doesn't – the stories aren't going to be as hardened. They're not going to – even the – look at the Las Vegas Aces this year. They were the quote-unquote super team, and they went and won the WNBA finals, and no one gave a fuck because it's still the WNBA. It doesn't matter. They're still money. Huh?
I like him. I like the whole thing about that.
No, and I understand that you like it, but it's if we're looking at it from a grand scheme from everybody, and I'm going to send it to Chris for this one for the WNBA. They're losing money every year. They're losing millions of dollars every year that the NBA surpluses to them so they can pay their players, so they can pay staff, so they can pay literally hot dog vendors.
And they're not even paying their players that much. Like I put in the group chat, their highest paid player last year made $205,000.
$252,000.
Whatever it was.
I don't
remember what it was. But like that's not even a minimum salary in any sport anywhere.
That's close. That's close to a 10-day contract. And it's not more. It's just close to a 10-day contract in the NBA.
It's pathetic.
But that's where they're at. And that's why I do think the big three is going to be a real possibility for Caitlin Clark because they just got, and like I was saying, Antonio, I haven't seen a lot of big three, but they did just get a deal with CBS. So they're going to be on TV. People are going to watch it because we know, I don't care if it's a quote-unquote washed-up player. This is an argument I had on Facebook earlier. They're washed-up men's basketball players from back in the day. And it's like, yeah, but I know who the fuck they are. I don't care that they're old. I know who the fuck Steven Jackson is. JJ Redick has been rumored for the big three. Kyle Korver has also been rumored for the big three. That would be fucking awesome because I know who the fuck they are.
And Ice Cube, every other post, hey, AI, you'll be good for this big three. Bro, Allen Iverson go to the big three. I watch this shit every time it come on.
And then I'd wait for his shoes to release and I'd buy those motherfuckers too.
Yep. And now that he the fucking vice president of Reebok, yeah, man. Hey, let me get.
Do you think Reebok has a resurgence with him? For real?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. The Iversons never stopped selling, and he still.
Nope.
They had an uptake in sales. So yeah, I think so.
That's fair.
I think so.
Because imagine he comes out with like the answer threes or the what's his next one? His next one would be the answer fours, I think.
I think so.
It might be threes. I'm not 100%.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like some people would buy the Shaq Gnosis just for the nostalgia. Like if he dropped. I'm being for real, bro. I know sneakerheads that like, hey, bro, I got some of these Shaq Gnosis shoes. They hard to me, So
yeah,
just for the nostalgia, bro. Like somebody else buy. I don't think people were hooping that shit.
No, but it's for like a fashion sense. You think kind of like how Jordans are now.
Yeah, just something like that. Just some, people style anything. But Billy, to wrap this women's college thing up, how you feel about what Angel Reese said in her press conference? Actually, post it to Chris. I want to know what Chris thinks.
He didn't see the press conference.
What did she say?
Tony, you talk about what she said, and then we'll see what Chris's reaction is.
So basically, she was just telling people that it was like a thankless job being herself, right? She had all the weight on her shoulders to be great, but she was sexualized, catching racial slurs, death threats, all type of shit like that after she won the national championship. And she was like, it's hard, but I just keep going because I got to. Haley Van Lith and Flo J actually said something before her about that, like how strong they seen her being because of all that shit that she called off the court and shit like that. And before I go, I'll let you go, Chris, to see, because a lot of people was like, oh, she talking that shit now, or she lost, so now she getting soft and shit like that. So I want to see what your perspective is.
It's one is the burden of greatness. She's one of the greatest players in the sport. So with that, she's going to have the higher standards and expectations. We see that in any sport where there's a star athlete guiding the team. LeBron gets all the credit when they win. He gets all the blame when they lose. Quarterbacks do it. That's just the way it goes. As far as the sexualization, unfortunately, that's the beauty tax that women have to carry. That's there's of course perks with being a beautiful woman, but the negative part of it is you're going to be sexualized by people on the internet, by people that come to the games. Like, you're seen, you're attractive. That's just the way it is. Again, unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about that. And as far as the racism, she plays in the South and she's in America. And for being in America, unfortunately, again, she's the wrong color. Like, that's the way it goes in this country. So, like, I understand people, she's been painted out to be a villain, and some of that she's brought upon herself with her arrogance in her game. But like, Caitlin Clark does the same thing, and she was never really painted as a villain for doing so. But she's also the right color, which helps tremendously. She's also middle of the country. I think with Angel in particular, I just think it's a combination of shit that unfortunately leads to these issues that she spoke about in this post-game interview.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing with athletes is nobody wants to hear all the negativity that comes with being an athlete. So anytime you speak out upon that shit, people are going to be like, well, shut the fuck up and play ball. Like, we don't care about all that. We care about you as an athlete and what you do on the court, on the field, on the diamond, on the pitch, et cetera, et cetera. So anything she says that doesn't have to pertain to her performance on the court, nobody's going to care about.
What'd you think, Billy?
So Chris kind of almost hit the nail on the head on every single thing that he was saying. I do think it's a weird place, right? For sexualization of a woman, I do think is a bit, and I don't want to sound like a creep or anything, but I'm gonna give an honest take. She's attractive, like Chris said. She's gonna get sexualized. People are gonna be more interested in what her assets are on her specifically. They don't. She could be a fucking a janitor, and people would have the same thoughts. That doesn't come with being an athlete. That comes with being a woman. She's really pretty. I've seen a lot, and this is let me go back to Twitter. That's probably not the best place to go, but it's just to see what everybody's saying. People are saying the fake lashes are a thing that she's going to be over sexualized for. When my wife wears fake lashes, I'm like, all right, I know what's fucking about to happen. She's looking good. So I can see an average man being like, oh, she's trying to do something, when in actuality, she is being herself. Now, like Chris also said, didn't touch on too much, being yourself does do that. You're going to have haters, and you're going to have people who will literally go to bat for you and fight for you. And that's what comes with everything. Because Caitlin Clark, well, I'll take it to the other side. Caitlin Clark,
it's just strong personalities in general, though, Billy, isn't it?
No, and that's where I was exactly getting to. Caitlin Clark, her personality also has some detractments in how they treat her and how she's looked at from other people who aren't literally just in Iowa. She's hated on just like a LeBron James, to where no matter what LeBron does, he's going to get hated on for something. LeBron could be the most upstanding man of all time, but it doesn't matter because he lost that game to the Mavericks in the finals and choked in the fourth quarter 3 fucking times. So no one gives a fuck. That's what they're going to talk about. They're going to talk about Caitlin Clark doing this. Unless you're in Iowa, you forget that she did that shit first to the South Carolina bench, right? Oh, we just all forget about that until Angel Reese does it to you. And then, and let me just say for Iowa, the term thug, I don't think you guys know what it fucking means, because you're just saying that towards aggressive black people or competitive black people. Let me not even say aggressive. Competitive black people, you call them thugs because they're giving you what Caitlin Clark has been giving you. But now that you're fucking losing, you want to be a fucking big baby about it. I just want to say that to the fucking 16,500 fans that were there. Every time I talked about Angel Reese, everyone came back to look at me to make sure I wasn't going to say anything negative about their precious Caitlin Clark, when Angel Reese is literally the same, like Chris said, just the wrong fucking color for where she's at. Now, I will say, being down here in the South, she's beloved. I haven't met one person down here that is an anti-Angel Reese person. Sorry, go ahead, Antonio.
So, like I said, man, I ain't got to do what the fuck I thought I was gonna have to do, because Chris hit it and then you christened it. But I
just
said,
because I don't like the sport don't mean I don't like the athletes, or I'm gonna shit on them for being people. Come on now.
I wasn't saying it like that. I did think you was gonna shit on the women's sport thing, but bro, it's
they're women.
Yeah,
that's what I thought Chris was gonna say.
It's just what y'all said though, man. Being black in America is almost just what it is. It's a crime. Like, it's a crime, bro. Like, walking out the door. Billy, you seen it. You work with me. If I'm looking like this, yeah, he mean as fuck. Bro, he aggressive. That's me. They only see me coking and joking with you. Yeah, something wrong with him. He only like Billy. What Billy like? Billy must be paying him or something to be his friend. Shit like that, bro. So I get it. I get it. Angel, I feel so bad for her. And this, like, the LA Times writing fucking articles about it that they
Good
had
versus evil.
Yes,
evil.
Bro. That's crazy as fuck. Like, nobody should have to go through that, bro. But she, like Chris said, she's getting that LeBron James treatment in women's basketball, dog. Because you remember LeBron lived in the suburbs and got the N-word spray painted on his gate. Like in the high-end suburbs. It's only like 12 of us in this neighborhood, dog. You gotta have this type of money to get up here with me. Yeah. And the N-word still made his way there, man.
It was like a week or whatever after he got the house in LA. It was sued. It was literally like when he moved in.
Yeah, bro. So I feel bad for her because, like you said, man, once she did this, her arrogance and her cockiness made her terrible on the court and off the court. Yep. Like, she couldn't do TikTok dances. Oh, look at her just trying to be a whore out here. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy as fuck, bro. Like, you got all these millions of people doing TikToks, but hey, she do it. She a star athlete. She arrogant on the court. She a hoe. She all this. She a thug. Like Billy said, they called the whole LSU team, including Haley Van Lith, a bunch of thugs. Like, yeah, bro. Like, they talked about Kim Mulkey. It was just bad. It's just been bad since they won. And like I said, man, Caitlin's dad from the stands told her to shut up.
Yep.
Her father told her. They showed it on ESPN. Ain't nobody talking about
I was
that.
at the game.
When she was bitching to the refs.
Yeah. She's complaining to the refs and all the so sorry to make it about me, but I was at the game. It was so much fun. But all these fans are like, they're fouling her. They're fouling her. I'm like, have y'all never seen hard defense? Like, is this just something that just escapes you because you just love her so much? Like, You don't assume she's playing a fucking game. Like, you think she's just supposed to be the end all be all of fucking what you're doing. And it's like Tonio said, I have a little girl. Chris, you got a little girl. Tony, I know you got a little girl. If my little girl is bitching to the refs every time, I would, hey, shut up. They're playing you hard.
Coach, sit her fuck down. Coach, get her out of there. She's embarrassing me. She's embarrassing me. Bro, we worked on this. I'll follow you. Man, play through it. Yeah, bro. Like, and I, bro,
I'm 6 times bigger than that girl. Just go to the rest.
You know what I'm saying? and I feel bad, bro, because Bree like 5'2".
Hey, she's about to be taking it into the post.
Bro, yeah, hey, we playing basketball. You in there. But I don't want, and I feel bad for Angel because I could have an Angel Reese. Like, I could literally, Lord, I could be like, hey, fuck this Iowa shit, Dad. I'm going back to Mississippi. I'm going to LSU.
Okay.
And then she gonna be with a bunch of black girls again. And she'll be in that same bus with Haley Van Lith. Like, hey, yeah, that girl ass. Even though Caitlin highest scorer in college, she ass. Hey, she's playing with them thugs, and now she a thug. It's a lot, bro.
So I would be happy for my little girl to go play basketball wherever she wants. If she's good enough to do all that, I would be so excited. But let me raise one more question, and I know you've seen it, Chris. So we can go to you first because Paul Pierce said just some more unhinged shit. Real fast, can we talk? I love Paul Pierce post-career. I think it's awesome. I think he's doing the best shit of. I think he's just saying what comes to his mind.
Paul Pierce is the fucking Antonio Brown of the NBA, bro.
But they keep giving him jobs. Like,
yeah, like
Paul Pierce, Kendrick Perkins, Dan Orlovsky, Skip Bayless, they're all in the same bucket of bullshit where I just turn shit off when I see him.
Don't ever compare Paul Pierce to any of those dudes because they're still company men where they still say like it's like right here and it's just like here's the company line and they're just right here. Paul Pierce
is too fucking drunk half the time to know if he on company
time
or not.
That's why he's the best.
That's why he's up, bro. Bro just be drunk, bro, talking, and they just let him. But what he say about them white women? What he say?
He said, I'm going to give Caitlin Clark credit. That white girl went in to play a bunch of black girls from LSU, and props to her. I was like,
bruh. And some more people said some unhinged shit that kind of got me on nerve. I can't remember who it was, but they was like, Caitlin Clark, she going to bring all the white people. Angel Reese is going to bring O-Block and fucking Oak Cliff and shit. And I was like, bro. And they was black, bro. And I was like, hey, bro, it's a crazy, and I gotta say it, bro. It's a crazy fetish for not a lot, but most NBA dudes or entertainer dudes that look like me, when they get money, they just go get a white woman, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is. And it's gotta be, huh?
I said, who are you, Cat Williams?
I'm just telling the truth. Like the way these dudes was talking, bro, like, yeah, man, fuck Angel, but Caitlin, that white girl, all right. What the fuck are we saying, bro?
So let me raise you. So you just said how some black people were talking about Angel Reese, like, oh, she'll bring O-Block and she'll bring these people, right? It comes back to that term thug, to where it's bad, and so I didn't want to say it. I want to bring it back to you. We've been on WNBA, and I'm happy for it, but we do got to move on after this. But Tonio, the way you just described it, does it not hinder Angel Reese and let's just say the LSU team of mostly black women and Haley Van Fleet? It does give them the mantra of thug because of the way they are talked about like that, where it's like, oh, Caitlin Clark is just this like prissy little white girl. You ignore her game and you just look at her skin tone and you say, oh, she's just a white girl from Iowa, so she can't be good at basketball. And then you look at Angel Reese and then you're like, oh yeah, she plays for LSU. Yeah, she's good. The way it seems to me as a white guy, it looks like Paul Pierce is saying exactly what the racists are saying. He's just saying it in a more fun light, right? Am I tripping?
You not tripping. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't just racist white people hindering Angel Reese. It's ignorant black people hindering Angel Reese too. Hey yo, she gonna bring everybody from the hood in. I get that, but why can't she bring the people from the burbs in too? Why she can't have fans everywhere instead of just the hood? Right? Everybody black don't live in the hood no more, Billy.
Yeah.
Like some of us live in the country, some of us got some land, some of us
You
live
got a
in the
nice condo
suburbs.
out there in VA, Antonio?
I do, bro. I do. That's what I'm saying. Like,
You met your
bro, they
neighbors?
can't, huh?
You met your neighbors?
Yeah.
White?
They don't talk. Nah, black.
They don't talk to you? Are you not the right type of black that they want next to them?
Nah, bro, I just mind my business, man. I come in here and just mind my business. But I don't like, I would never, yeah, bumping music and all that shit, you know. I'm still wondering, huh? Yeah, we just in, it's just in here, charges and shit. Yeah, man, they probably called me and him some thugs because I don't come home or leave in my uniform. I just get dressed at the locker room at work. So,
oh shit!
Yeah, bro, so they don't know what I do or none of that, bro. So it's like, yeah, man, Jamal's probably gonna rob us later. Like that's probably how she thinking. But yeah, bro, that's the type of thinking, bro, that's fucking over Angel Reese right now. But it's gonna continue because Flo J a rapper and she hoop. They already saying it about her. Flo J is now the leader of that team. Her and Haley Van Lith. Well, yeah. Haley Van Lith has a black boyfriend, so they're like, "Oh, she like that kind anyway."
One of them or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. So it's a stereotype that needs to be broken from both sides. I can't just be like, "Oh, it's y'all white people," because it's ignorant black people out there too, bro. Like, and that shit just got to be stumped. I hope her career is blissful. And she gets everything she wants at the next level. And I hope that black women and white women just continue to thrive in the sport. Like I want them to thrive, but I want people to stop looking at women being competitive and calling them sassy and thuggish and all that. No, bro, women can be competitive as well. That's what sports is. You got to be competitive. Somebody got to win, and somebody wants
to win the game.
That's what I'm saying. And it really, and the last thing about LSU, it really didn't help when they had Kim Mulkey as the coach because she don't bite her tongue for shit.
Nope.
Like she don't.
Ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah, she say what she feel when she feel it, and I respect it. So yeah, man. Shout out to Angel. I hope her WNBA dreams come true. Shout out to Caitlin. She finna go to the WNBA and do her thing. I hope that
I want them both to go to the Big Three. I don't give a shit about the WNBA. I want them both to go to the Big Three.
I want them to play ball where we can see. But wasn't that, Billy? We spent 40 minutes on college ball.
We did. That was a long time. But I'm telling you, Chris, that's why like I think Tony was coming at you so hard in the chat was because it is to this level. It is to a level of respect for the game, number one, but number two, we haven't really seen it before. So it's this new thing that's fucking really awesome.
Yeah, but Chris, damn, I don't want to keep talking about it, but Chris, it's like 4 big names in the win. Bro, like the women's shit is still more exciting than the men's.
By a lot. I have not watched a second of the men's bracket.
No, I don't watch men's college basketball either, for what it's worth. Let me ask you this. Would you put, if that game was on and the NBA game was on, like if it wasn't a tournament game, so it's like win or go home, if it was just a regular season women's NCAA game or the Lakers versus the Kings or whatever was on, which game are you watching?
I'm watching the women's game because Anthony Davis he's 1-9 against Sabonis. Don't want to watch him lose again.
Now, I will say to Chris's point, I would change the women's game if it's a regular season game. I would change it to the Laker game to see what's going on, but I would go back. I wouldn't just ignore the women's game.
Yeah.
So man, this was my point. I don't think I was making it clear in the chat. If my standard of whatever you want to call it, like skill level or whatever, is the NBA game, I don't want to watch anything that's not of that skill level. If my standard in football is the NFL game, I'm not going to watch a random college football game. I'm only going to watch like Michigan versus Bama, like where it's mostly NFL dudes on the field. If my standard in fighting is the UFC, I'm not watching Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson at 90 years old. I'm sorry, I'm not.
No.
I don't give a fuck how big of stars
get
they
that.
are.
No, and I get that where you're coming from those examples, but the example that you gave us, I said, is anybody watching this game? And you said, I'm watching the Go Home Show to Raw or the Go Home Show to WrestleMania, right? Which again, great show. It was a great show, but I watched it on Hulu the next day and I'm just fine. But with that, you also were like, I'm watching the Rangers game. They're 4-2. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't. There's 100.
I don't get to watch them very often, Billy. They're blacked out in my home area.
How are they blacked out in Dallas? I don't understand. Anyway,
They're blacked out in all of Texas. That's how
we gotta move on. Sorry. What a great time! I don't give a shit. That was one of my most favorite little segments of this show. Stephon Diggs to Houston. I don't like it. Tonio, tell me why I'm fucking asinine. Because I've just been getting shit on Twitter all day.
You don't like it because they play you, and they y'all beat them, but now they got a lot. Y'all got a lot. Y'all got a lot to defend now. And y'all need y'all cornerback who don't stay healthy to be healthy in the postseason now. And I don't know if that'll happen, Billy. Like, we ain't seen it in a couple years. That's why you don't like it. I don't think it's a bad move.
You're wrong as fuck.
I don't think it's a bad move, but I think we get to see this. CJ had an amazing rookie season, but we get to see if he really it now, because that boy got a roster over there.
If CJ has a sophomore slump, especially with the additions they made, are you going to be out on the CJ Stroud? Stop.
Nah, man. I'm not Chris, bro. I'm not Chris, man. Playoffs first year after being the Texans. That's amazing already. Like, you're the Texans. We're not gonna act like I don't remember who your coach was. Shout out to Dre. He said I can't say that name.
I'll say it, Dre. Billy O'Brien.
After the Billy O'Brien days, man. Hey, you come around, get the Texans to the playoffs. First year, yeah, dog. You him.
I think the Texans over under was like 3 wins or some shit like that.
Yeah.
CJ's like, nah.
So I won't be off on the train. I know Chris will, because that's what Chris is doing.
If you give somebody more talent and they regress, like, that's not a good thing.
It's literally a sophomore slump. That's the whole thing. That's the reason why it's called the sophomore slump. We've seen it 100 fucking times.
You're giving them one of the best receivers in the league.
All right, and this is where my argument comes through.
Fucking Josh Allen done had him every year. What the fuck he did with him?
And you love Josh Allen. Me and Tony have been on this Josh Allen hate train. Now, I did say I got off of the hate train of Josh Allen, and I'll stick with that. But I know, Tonio. I know. I'm just telling the fans where I'm from. Now, Josh Allen got Stephon Diggs, got to the AFC title game, and it's the famous picture of Stephon with his fucking hands on his hips, looking at Kansas City, going to the Super Bowl, and he's like, it's going to be us next year. And then they never got back to that fucking game. Now, and it's the same situation with CJ Stroud, where you're like, oh my God, these receivers are so good. Trayvon Diggs, your boy, Chris, even said 3 number ones. What do you get? No. Nico Collins, who I love, is not a number one. Tank Dell, who I love, and I like him more than a lot of receivers, is not a number one.
He's a 3.
Well, Tank Dell might be a 2. If he came to Baltimore, he'd be a fucking 2. But this is not a good pickup. It's not. The Texans do have 2 second-round picks, so it's not a horrible. I'm not saying it's like it's not a bad trade, but it's a CJ Stroud with a diva receiver, and I'm going to say it, Antonio, before you come at me, hold on. CJ Stroud, a young quarterback with a diva receiver, this is not what you do. You do not go get him a diva receiver. You get him someone who can get is a little more humble, like let's say like a Mike Evans or someone who's just like, all right, I'm better than everybody and I know it. This guy is just going to be harder for him to get me the ball. Whereas the Stephon Diggs, who's had the trouble in Minnesota, who's had the trouble in Buffalo, and it's been for like 2 years in Buffalo, and you don't think Josh Allen was like, yeah, get him out of here. I don't give a fuck. Josh Allen had to sign off on that. They're not doing that trade without Josh Allen saying, all right, yeah, get him out of here. There's a reason he's getting traded like this. There's a reason. I don't think he might help the Texans win maybe another playoff game, and that's a great that. And I've been on the side of winning playoff games is good. Unlike you, who you got to win a Super Bowl or you suck, but it's good for that. But for the progression of CJ Stroud, not really. It's not going to do anything more. They're not going to. So they're not Super Bowl.
Here's my argument to that, Billy. The reason why I say if I give you a number one receiver and you regress, you're not my guy. Look at Jalen Hurts. He had a fine first year of being a starting quarterback. It was technically his second year, but his first year starting. Yeah. The following year, they get him A.J. Brown. He's runner-up MVP of the fucking league.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at C.J. Stroud, strong rookie year, I get you one of the best receivers in football who's more of a diva than A.J. Brown, but
way more of a diva. Not just more, way more.
Yeah. So still he's a great talent.
Yeah, I'm not saying I never said he was bad.
So if you go from being one of a top 10 quarterback in the league to now you look bad with a great talent on the outside, like I don't know. When Tonio will appreciate this, Tom Brady was a great quarterback. When he got Randy Moss, he set records.
He did.
But it wasn't his second fucking year in the league, Chris. That's what I'm saying. You're acting like CJ's been doing this, and we're just like, oh yeah, he's in there, he's up there. He's been in the league for a year. RG3 looked really good his fucking first year, didn't he? Didn't he? And then what happened? He got
what
hurt.
Receivers did he get?
I feel like CJ also fighting that Ohio State curse too, Billy.
Not anymore.
He is, man.
No, because that Georgia game, number one, that Georgia game broke it. You don't play that way against that defense and just like, oh yeah, he don't.
All of them play that way against good teams, Billy, in college. I'm saying
not against a Georgia defense like that Georgia defense was last year or year
Billy,
before last.
All of them play good in big games. All the big name ones that they had played well in big games. Hell, even the third string played well in a big game. So the big names, they do well there, but they get to the NFL and they blow. So, man, as long as he don't regress, I think it's cool. What's next, Billy? I know you secretly hate it because you got to play the Ravens. They got to go through y'all again.
It's through the Chiefs. They're Super Bowl winners. It's not through the Ravens. It's through the fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
It's through the Chiefs as long as Mahomes is putting on that fucking jersey.
Unless Rashid Rice misses, I don't give a fuck who Hollywood Brown is. Ugh.
They'll just go draft another receiver that can't catch and they'll be fine.
Bum. Dak. Let's go to Tonio first. I don't give a shit about Chris. Chris is pissing me off right now. Dak is not going to play through this 2025 season. He's done with after the 2024 season. Tonio, do you see Dak Prescott moving on?
He should.
And go where?
Anywhere else, bro. I feel like he'd have a better year anywhere else than in Dallas.
Where is he going to go after the Dallas Cowboys? Where's he going to go?
He can come to New England, man. We pick up scraps. Yeah.
That's true.
Shit.
And bro, I said this to somebody at work. I was waiting to save it for the show, and I'm glad Chris put this in the notes. But I
knew that was going to happen.
I want so bad for Dak Prescott to leave the Cowboys and go win a fucking Super Bowl and just have all of you Dallas idiots look so much dumber than you truly are because y'all are just so dumb. And I want him to win a Super Bowl. I would rather Dak Prescott win a Super Bowl with a different team than the Ravens win a fucking Super Bowl. And I don't care because I've already seen one. So it doesn't matter to me. And I want Dak Prescott to win a fucking Super Bowl just so all the Dak haters and the Tony Romo haters can just say, well, he just needed to leave Dallas. Just like Matt Stafford had to leave the Detroit Lions and just say our organization is awful. And I can't wait. I can't wait, Chris. What about you?
Y'all can hear Butler through the mic? No?
No, almost. I kind of heard something.
No, I don't hear much of anything.
All right, good. Chris, how much you gonna miss Dak, man?
Oh, damn, it's so nice to be a Cowboy fan again. This is the best fucking news I've gotten all year. I'm so happy about it. See, here's the thing, Billy. Here's the thing. Until they let 3 and 4 win teams in the playoffs, Dak ain't making it to the fucking championship game, never mind the Super Bowl. So, see, here's the thing. When you got somebody that thinks they got all the leverage, go ahead, play it out. We'll see how much leverage you actually got. The problem, I think, is going to come with Jerry Jones because he's 100 years old. What about Matthew Stafford?
Left that shitty organization of Dallas. Oh, no, I did mean Detroit. And won a fucking Super Bowl the next year. Literally the year he left that fucking shitty team.
Dak's not going to a team with Aaron Donald on it. If Dak leaves, he's going to a team that can pay him the $60 million a year he wants, which is going to be a sorry-ass team like the Patriots who win 3 and 4 games a year now that Brady's not there anymore.
Whoa.
And they're still going to win.
Whoa. Hey.
Whoa, what?
Hey, don't attack us, man. Don't attack us, man, because we still been better than y'all.
We saw Dak his rookie year said he didn't need a number 1 receiver. What happens? He was trash. They go get Amari Cooper. Now suddenly he's solid again. They get rid of Amari Cooper and he wins less. He can't perform when it matters. He can still beat up on the fucking 2 and 3 win teams. He can dominate the Giants and the Redskins.
Well, that was y'all fault, Chris. How the fuck you get rid of? Why did he have a good year with Amari Cooper? Or why did what's his name? Fuck the wide receiver CeeDee Lamb have a great year that year? Because Amari Cooper was getting fucking double.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, Chris. So y'all get rid of him, and now guess who gets doubled? CeeDee Lamb. How the fuck I'm my number 1 and you got fucking what's his name? Gallup, my second best. He owning off the fucking field. Like, what the fuck you want me to do, Chris?
Lamar does just fine. Mahomes does just fine.
Lamar does really good with shitty wide receivers. He does.
They better. Chris, and I hate that. I hate him because he played for y'all.
That's why I want to see him go to the Patriots so bad.
He went to the fucking he went to fucking Mississippi State, but he'll come over there and win.
I need you to feel my pain. He's not gonna win in New England.
Chris, I mean, but we just had the same Dak that you had. And answer me this, Chris.
And then
let me ask you this.
That's all I want.
This the big question, Chris. Dak leave. Who the fuck coming to Dallas?
We can be trash for a year and then draft the savior.
Yeah, because that's just easy as fuck, right? Ask the Jaguars how that's doing. Ask the Miami Dolphins how that's doing.
Oh, shit.
Ask the Chargers how that's doing. Ask the Bengals how that's doing. Got to 1 Super Bowl and then what? Nothing. The only team.
That's because they drafted Jamar instead of a fucking tackle.
Hey, hold on, Billy. Hey, Lightbulb. Is this what Deion was talking about on that Lil Wayne podcast? You think
Deion probably wants Shedeur to come here.
But think about it. What owner could make Deion happy and get Shedeur and Shiloh, dog?
Let me say, ain't no way.
Yeah, we're not getting Shedeur.
Ain't no way Deion lets Shedeur go to Dallas. He will pull an Archie
no. Deion would absolutely let him come to Dallas.
Not a chance.
Yeah, he would, bro.
Not this Jerry Jones. No fucking way. Why did Deion leave Dallas? Chris, go ahead. This is your team. Why did Deion leave Dallas?
He wants to be the star of the show everywhere.
Uh-huh. Do you not think he wants Shedeur to be the star until Jerry Jones fucking dies?
I think he knows Jerry Jones is close to death.
But think about it, Billy. Billy, think about it. Think about it, Billy. What the fuck position did Deion play versus what Shedeur plays? Don't matter how good of a quarterback you is. In this league today, the quarterback is the star of the football team.
He's and if you got the star on the helmet, you're automatically way up here. Dak's been the same quarterback as Kirk Cousins. We talk about Dak like he's a top quarterback in the league, and Kirk Cousins like he's a fucking bum.
Unfortunately, his numbers reflect a top.
His numbers are identical to Kirk Cousins, though, which is why I brought up this point.
Kirk Cousins didn't even fucking play last year, Chris, so they don't have identical numbers. Boom. Tell me I'm wrong.
Look at their career
quarterback that puts that star on the helmet is
career averages. They're the same quarterback. Career
Probably.
averages. They are the same.
Exactly.
quarterback.
What, one playoff win apiece?
Two,
Or
I
Dak
think.
got two. Because
I think
Kirk only
Dak
got
has
one.
2. Kirk has 1. No, Kirk has 2.
No,
I think
he doesn't. Kirk
He
has
won one
one.
with the Redskins, I thought.
No,
He beat the Saints, I think, that year,
That was the year he
Didn't he?
beat the Saints, yeah, in overtime.
that's it.
where the referees fucked up on, I think, a pass interference or something like that. But yeah,
That was
That's
against
it.
the Rams, you silly goose. Nope, that wasn't Kirk Cousins.
That's
whatever
that's
the
the
fuck it was.
only that's the only win. That's the only one. Y'all can't even name another.
Then Dak has 2. Dak has 2 for sure. He beat
I
the
think Dak
Rams.
does have two.
And then we beat the team with the losing record.
No,
So-
not in the
I think they were
playoffs.
9-8, but
Stop with the losing
Same
record in
shit.
the playoffs because every team that has a losing record in the playoffs wins the game 90% of the time. Look at the 7-9 Seahawks, the Beastquake run. Look at the Bucks, 7-9. They won. They went to the NFC Championship game and lost to the fucking Rams. They beat the shit out of the Saints, who beat them up and down the field both games in the regular season. We gotta. I don't even get me started on this fucking. We gotta get
I'm
rid
not,
of divisions because
we gotta keep going. I ain't gonna get you started. The Chiefs, we was talking about them, and they got carried by their defense this year, and then they go
real
and get
fucking
rid of.
champion.
Then they go and get rid of their second best defensive player on the team.
bad.
Why? For a third. Do you think he wanted more money? They couldn't pay him and Chris Jones.
He did want more money for sure.
That's what I don't understand, though. He was gonna play with a tag. He would have played, and they would have in the Hunt family would have been like, "All right, hey, we're gonna tag you. We'll figure it out later."
I feel like they're just terrible fucking owners, Billy. They're just winning. I think they're just terrible because the mayor.
You can't be a terrible owner and win Super Bowls, dude. I'm sorry, you can't.
You're right.
I'm not saying he's
Jerry.
the best.
Look at Jerry. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You don't have to be the best, but you
The
gotta
coolest-
be good.
The coolest owner was on the shop the other day. Shout out to Bob.
Shout out to Mr. Kraft.
Yes, I can call him. I'm a Patriot. He knows.
I got you. It's
But
Mr. Kraft to be.
the first comment, if you go to YouTube right now, is like it says, Robert Kraft is the owner that Jerry Jones wants to be, and that's never been truer.
He just gets
That
his
is
own
never-
way. God.
Yeah, that's never been truer. I don't understand the Chiefs move though. Getting back to it,
Oh, sorry.
their secondary wasn't amazing. That dude was, but their secondary was not amazing. Chris Jones anchored that front seven, so it made it easy for linebackers to shoot the gap and all that. When you have somebody that explosive, kind of makes it easy for you to look amazing as a defensive end, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, because I know this dude's taking 2 offensive linemen. So all I got to do is beat one partial lineman, maybe at best.
And he's still
But-
getting through.
But let me ask you this, Tonio. Are you getting through when your secondary is getting ate up by all those receivers? It don't matter if you get through because the ball's already out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what made them look better. But I think the whole defense is going to decline, including him now, because now there is no more Aaron Donald getting triple team. It's Chris Jones' turn now. So it's just, and Chris Jones is amazing. He did some shit to Trent Williams. Like, he got past Trent Williams a couple times.
Yeah.
Trent pushing him on the ground a couple times. I can't, they went back and forth, but this dude, the best offensive line, best defensive line, they clash. So these mediocre linemen, they hey, bro, we got a triple team. We got to do this. But if my fucking cornerback getting burnt, don't fucking matter. Like, let's just say we playing Miami, and I know Tua fucking he concussed, but shit, Tyreek get off the line or fucking what's his name?
Waddle.
Alabama dude. Waddle get off the line, bro. All I gotta do is toss that hole up in the air. It's gone. That touchdown. Chris
Underthrow,
Jones ain't-
no matter.
Yep. Don't matter, bro. So I don't know. It was crazy. How'd you feel about it, Chris? I don't think I asked.
I wonder if the Chiefs are trying to adopt the Patriot philosophy, since they're the first dynasty we've seen since them, where they're getting rid of players a year early and still getting value for them versus a year late. And then they're just putting everything on Mahomes' shoulders, saying, we're going to keep a strong team around you, but it won't be, all pros at every position every single year.
And see, that makes sense because it worked. It worked for us. Like, we got 6, so it worked. The players hated it. Like, every player hated it, including Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski. They hated it. But who the fuck hate winning? Nobody.
If you holding up that trophy at the end of the year, like, all that hate you felt at the start of the year is gone.
That hate leaves every year. Every year, Rob, even when he almost threw the fucking trophy in the fucking river, don't give a fuck. We won. So I that's smart. We can skip the Eagles shit. I want to talk about how soft the league that we love is getting. Hip drop tackles. I'm so confused, Billy, Chris. Y'all can tell me.
I was waiting on this topic.
I'm so confused on what the fuck and how the fuck you supposed to hit anybody now. Like, I know, get me. I'm a bigger dude, right? So I'm hitting both of y'all right here, and I'm just gonna put my weight on you. But you can't do that no more, Billy. Because if I just grab you without delivering a blow and drag you down, that's 10 yards now or 15 yards now.
So all the running back has to do is push you to his hips, and you have to let go.
Exactly.
And so running backs are strong.
That's what I'm saying. So now
3,000 yards.
3,000 yards. 3,000, bro. Josh Jacobs.
I hope so.
The dude from the Browns.
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
Rumor has it Marshawn's thinking about making another comeback too.
Shit, why wouldn't he? He'll come back out and get 15 off the bro.
You don't even got to hit him with an adult stiff arm, just baby stiff arm.
Bro, think about it. This is taking the game away from all of the defensive backs that are not hitters.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not Jalen Ramsey, if you're not, well, shit, this man ain't even got a job yet. What's his name? Other hard-hitting corner safety, who I'm thinking about. He's still in the free agency.
Jamal Adams?
Yeah, if you're not him, bro, it ain't that many fucking cornerbacks just coming down and laying a lick. No. Like, and like I said, bro, we already see what the stiff arms that Derrick Henry put on people. But now, like, once you stiff arm, there's no choice. Yeah, now there's no choice but you to take that and go to the ground. I can't grab you. I gotta just be like, ugh. What, Chris? How you feel about it? Because I could be looking at it wrong, but I think it's a safer way. That's safe. A hip tackle ain't that dangerous to me. That's just me though. It could be. It's different ways because you get your leg wrapped up in there and you can fuck some shit up. But how about these defenders when they diving at these
tackle the person?
Yeah, bro. And now you trying to keep them from going head first, but now they head like I don't know. Chris, talk about it.
This is why I've been saying from well before I even got on this show, defense is no longer the thing that wins you championships in the NFL, and it's not because defense in general doesn't matter. It's because the rules dictate and will continue to change to further dictate that you cannot play any type of defense in the NFL.
Chris, I don't want to be Billy again because he normally combats you, but I gotta stop you right there. Defense just won the Super Bowl. That team was not good offensively. Everybody wanted to pat Mahomes. It wasn't, bro. It was the defense. But you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
If that team doesn't have Patrick Mahomes, they're not winning the Super Bowl.
I mean, I get it. But if they don't got Chris Jones, Snead, and all them boys making play, they don't win the fucking Super Bowl either. They don't beat the Ravens. Tell me I'm wrong.
A great defense with no good quarterback is what the Browns were. It don't win shit. It don't get you where you need to get to.
But that's false.
It's what the Steelers have been forever.
No. See, dude. See, you're getting into this thing where you do this argument. Where
I tried to beat him before he got to beat him, Chris. I'm sorry.
And you feel that you're right, where you're taking a not good quarterback with a great defense when we can input a very good quarterback, not great, with a great defense. Look at Lamar Jackson. If you don't think he's elite, that's fine. You can't say he's bottom tier of the league. Look what they can do. And if you look at the Chiefs game, the AFC title game, if they don't fumble, if the Ravens don't fumble, again, with Snead at there fucking making a play, making Flowers fumble the fucking ball, we're not talking about the Chiefs winning a Super Bowl against the 49ers. Again, the 49ers who got to a Super Bowl with a top fucking 3 defense where it matters. You're throwing shitty quarterbacks. Yeah, no one's winning with a shitty quarterback. It doesn't matter what your defense is doing. You just need a good one. And I know that you're upset because the Cowboys have that middle tier good quarterback and y'all can't win shit neither. So you just assume that no teams can do that. But teams can, and teams have been doing it. Patrick Mahomes underwhelmingly plays with an amazing defense and wins Super Bowls. And you're like, well, he's still Patrick Mahomes because he's great, but he didn't do great. And you're just throwing it out there now. Oh, well, they can't hit tackle, so it doesn't matter. Your quarterback is the only thing that matters. No, your defense still matters.
So how you feel about it, Billy?
So I think, me personally, I think it's a 1-year rule where they're going to be like, remember the roughing the passing penalty? Maybe it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Worse.
No. I know. Hold on. Let me. I gotta go through the whole thing. It got worse. Remember when Brady got hurt? And Tony, I know you remember this one. Remember when Brady got hurt and they took away the no tackling the quarterback at his feet?
Yeah.
Right? While that rule is still in place, it's not as nearly defended, or not defended. I'm missing the word here. It's not nearly called like it was the year after Brady got hurt. I think they use this year as a kind of like, let's see what happens. But when the CBA comes back up, those defenders are going to be like, nah, dude, you got to let us do something. Because what's going to happen is there's no hip drop tackles. I'm going face mask first. And let me raise 2 points. I'm going face mask first into your knee, and that's the only way we can do this. And those offensive players with the defensive players are going to be like, hey, fuck this. How many of them have said, I'd rather get hit in the head than the knee? All of them. So it doesn't matter. Now, I do think it helps with if you look at the young men's football games, right? It's called heads up, right? So I'm a heads up certified coach. When you tackle, you have to fundamentally use 3/4 squat, your face mask is up, and you run into the defender's face mask. That is the only way to tackle. Now, once there is contact, the next step is a wrap up of the arms. This is where I get into the stiff arm, where they can push it to the hips, and then when you roll and you make the tackle. When I was in high school, as a defensive end, you make a tackle and you twist an ankle to get them to go down. Because if this running back who squats 580 pounds, he doesn't give a shit that me at 165 is on his legs, doesn't give a fuck. Now, when I twist that ankle, he wants to go down. And you see that in the NFL time after time after time. Now, with that, I do think it's not going to be this big rule that we're all thinking right now.
I hope not. And Billy, you seen what I just sent out, man. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get some clarity from a real defensive mind.
We should have one every Friday. That's what we need to do.
We should, bro. We should just talk about it. I feel like he would do it. But I just man, Billy, bro, I like hitting people, bro. It's fun. It's fun. Like hitting people because you can. It's fun.
Fundamentals, Tonio. You play defense.
I mean, and Billy, let me get you, bro. I've never, thank God, blessedly, I've never been ran over. I never got stiff arm. I got burnt a couple times. Like, yeah, running backs get to the edge, man. Hey, you beat me, shit. You beat me, goddamn. I got blindsided and all that. But I've always
just fucking boom.
Yeah, I've always tackled the right way because just because of all the people, the stories around us about people getting paralyzed from tackling the wrong way, like real stars getting paralyzed from their head being down while they making the lick. And they make the lick, but the contact from that other player, they're straight up and it's just your neck. And I'm just like, man,
Something's
I
got to
didn't
absorb
want
that impact.
exactly, bro. And I was always scared, and I've never big hit nobody. Like I've big hit a lot of people if you give me, but that was wrapping up. I ain't never just because I ain't never wanted
makes a good pop when you wrap up.
Yeah. Like I've
I
always
got
been
you,
the head
motherfucker.
of,
Yeah.
You ain't never Sean Taylor, nobody?
Nah, man. Because
God,
I was out. So
rest in peace.
and rest in peace. But I was always too big, Chris. So my head down, it was gonna be awkward. But like I'm hitting people that's like 5'7", 5'8", and I'm
so Tonio, let me raise you this too. And we'll talk about it on the big scale of the NFL. These running backs, they need to start with a hip tackle instead of running with your head down. Keep your head up so you can stiff arm, right? So let me. I'm gonna paint the picture, right? So now, if I'm a running back, instead of running with my head down trying to run him over, I want him to hip tackle so I can get 10 extra yards, right? So now my head is up more, and it is safer. I don't care what anyone says; it is safer. Tonio, you hit the nail on the head. It is safer because now, as a running back, I'm running my head up. I get tackled here. I'm trying to push them off instead of hitting them this way because I'm strong and I can get them off me that way. I'm going to push into that hip tackle where they're going to maybe try to let me go, or I'm going to get those 10 extra yards getting the hip tackle anyway. So now it's safer for the running back also.
But I think that's hard though, Billy, and that's just me.
It is.
I think getting that handoff, going up the middle of your head, naturally, like I'm covering up, I'm going in here like this.
It's not supposed to be though. That's not how you.
I know you're not supposed to. But they always, I feel like they see that little bit of daylight after they get through there, and they're like, okay, now look up and I make my cuts. I feel like, I don't know, it's just because I got to be low, and it's probably hard naturally to be low without being like this.
But if we start teaching it from the ground up, you got to get away from the head down.
I get that. Like, I get, like, our youth coming up from the day, they're going to be prepared for this NFL we got now.
Yeah,
but the people that's there, like, because like you said, it could take away from the bruisers that are running backs too. Like we looked at it, like they could have, but what if they say, well, hey, this is an offensive head down trucking or some shit like that. I don't know. It's the NFL now. We do dumbass shit, like try to play games on Christmas Day. Stupid.
You're dumb for thinking that.
I'm not dumb, bro. We got Thanksgiving, huh? That's
all right,
next.
so let's move on. Hold on. I'm not even going to touch this topic. I'm going to hit the Christmas Day topic. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
Tonio
brought it up. Might as well get into
it. You and I have never – you thought I was being aggressive the other day. I forgot what text it was, but I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But we got to argue about this. You're fucking crazy, dude. The NFL is doing what any other league in the world would do. They are flexing and saying we are better than you. We're gonna get a better rating than you, regardless of what we put on.
They're gonna get a massively better rating than the NBA.
The Miami Jets game without Aaron Rodgers got a better rating on Black Friday than any NBA game on Christmas. And the Christmas games got double the ratings that any NBA game got on Christmas. Yes, the NFL is going to be like, hey, watch us.
The NFL puts a random game on a streaming service and get more viewers than any other sports game that's not football.
There's more black players in the league, Tonio. Wait, how you gonna say
more white people that like football that can't play basketball, Billy? Chris, i.e., who don't watch that shit till playoff time? Because he's not a hooper, Billy. At least you'll shoot the ball at the rim. Chris probably shoot at a basketball. Get this shit out my yard. He probably kicked it. Who the fuck been out here throwing basketball? Come on, Billy. That's why, bro. More of y'all in the country. And then it's the peoples that scared of y'all, so they like, hey, let's do what they doing so we can be straight, bro.
I mean, the NFL is going to Germany. They're going to fucking
they're
going to Brazil or some shit this year. Ain't no white person, not a single motherfucking one in Brazil.
Yeah. They going to Germany when the motherfucker that had a little bit of mustache, Chris. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that the NFL will go there. Come on, man.
So what's the excuse for them going to South America?
Mexico.
No, they're going to like Brazil or some shit this upcoming year.
No, I'm talking about they've been to Mexico though, and they get ratings out the fucking ass.
Try to find more land to take. Y'all know, hey man, y'all know what it is. But I just don't like it, Billy. You get Thanksgiving, dog, and I love football more than I love basketball because I played football. But it's just like, bro, I feel like I'm getting old. Everything's changing.
Yeah,
dog. Keep the 4 NBA games on Christmas, dog.
So,
they're still gonna be there. Just ain't nobody gonna watch them.
Bro, but the NFL does shitty lineups, Chris. Let me be for real. The primetime games on Monday nights are always shitty. Last year it was all Broncos. Nobody want to fucking watch the Broncos on Monday night, Chris. People did.
I mean, I said that and y'all shit on me in the fucking group chat.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not gonna watch Kenny Pickett play quarterback.
I get it, but it's you, Chris. But we'll get America's team on Christmas Day again. Y'all fucking suck. Like nobody. I'm tired of seeing Cowboys on Thanksgiving. They're not it. I don't want to watch the Jets because they're not gonna have a quarterback.
The rest of America ain't tired of seeing it. That's why we keep being on that motherfucker.
Bro, y'all haven't been America's team since '96. Jesus Christ, y'all can be.
Tell that to the TV ratings.
Yes, they have. That's why they get the games. Now,
no, bro, they get the games because they have a eccentric billionaire owner that's like, hey, you know who the fuck I am? Jerry Jones, bitch. That's why. It's not good,
that has nothing to do with them being the biggest brand in the sport. But carry on.
I'm with you to a point. I was so excited for the NBA schedule this year for Christmas, or for last year, excuse me. And you know what happened? The Ravens played the 49ers. And I was like, who gives a fuck about the NBA? Like, quick, fast, and in a hurry, didn't give a fuck. Like, my care for the NBA on Christmas went right out the motherfucking door.
Actually, I watched everything, bro. Because shout out to YouTube TV. Y'all should get us a deal because you can watch 4 games on one channel, one station.
No, you cannot. You cannot watch different leagues yet. I think they're trying to do it this year.
I feel like I did. Maybe I watched all 4 basketball games or something. Yeah.
You can't.
I didn't give a fuck about the 49ers. This was a down year for me in football. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because your team sucks.
Well, your team has been good in 4 fucking years.
Chris, your team ain't been good in 30 years. 30 years, Chris. 30
We won just as many games last year as we had some Brady retirement with y'all.
Like, yeah, but y'all suck. So,
Chris, the last time y'all was good, you was 6 years old. Maybe not even 6.
Chris was a year old when the Cowboys fucking
Antonio out here making the Yankees argument. Hey, we just won the World Series this year, but do you have 27?
No, because the Yankees don't count because they didn't play they got 5 World Series after black people started playing. I don't give a fuck about the Yankees.
I'm not making that argument, Chris. I'm just saying.
And the Patriots got 5 wins since Tom Brady stopped playing for them.
That's not true. We went to the playoffs like the next year.
Literally the next year. 10 wins.
So stop.
The Cowboys suck. Every other team sucks.
What I was about to say, the Patriots. Chris, we almost got as many playoff wins as y'all since Tom Brady. Actually, we got the same amount of playoff wins as y'all since Tom Brady left. 1. So, yeah.
I just like going Antonio because he don't acknowledge that his team sucks, and I do.
My team is trash. I do say it.
Antonio said that 100 times. Dude.
I do say it. I'm not like you.
You defend them like they great.
Bro, I got to. You shit on only person. Shit. Chris don't shit on the Cowboys, Billy.
Antonio,
just shit on.
What? You know what? Okay.
You want a terrible take? The Jordan Love led Packers are going to beat the Cowboys this week. There's your terrible ass.
Now, when that comes true, I don't want you to get on this bitch. I want you to wear the same do-rag.
And what happened? Chris,
hey,
I mean, look.
Chris, Chris still didn't shit on the Cowboys. Chris only shits on Dak. No other Cowboy.
Hey, I shit on the defense after that game too. Now, come on.
You did though. You did. But you're acting like someone's going to come in after that and just be like, I got it now. We're going to win Super Bowls. And that ain't how it's going to be. Now, Tonio has said And I have been friends with this man for a minute now. All right. When Tom Brady left, Tonio was like, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go.
And I stayed true. I haven't wavered to a new team or nothing, Chris. You was about to burn your shit if Dak got an extension.
Exactly.
I'm with Mac Jones. I'm with Bailey Zappi. I'm here, dog. Hey,
Gerard Mayo, Bill Belichick. Hey,
yeah, bro, like,
but Chris is out here like,
just here.
Not a Super Bowl? What the fuck are we doing?
Not a fucking Super Bowl. Verbatim. Chris said, Jerry needs to fucking die. Dak needs to fucking die right with him. Yep. Are you killing people? I'm just like, fuck, we suck. Just going home, man.
Excuse me.
That's interesting. We got to talk about Rasheed Rice, I guess, stealing cleats and causing wrecks in a leased car.
Well, Tonio, so we could say in Texas, I just want to go to the Derrick Henry thing. Cowboys didn't even make this motherfucker a call. Like, didn't even be like, hey, we're looking at you, but we just ain't going to do nothing for you. Like, nothing. Just zero.
Bruh, how don't you send an email to him after you buy a house in Dallas? Like, hey.
Guys, we're all in. I don't know what to tell you. We're all in.
All in with who? Who's your running back?
With Dak Prescott, because he make too much money to pay anybody else.
Jesus
Chris. You know what? You know what's funny, Chris? I hate doing this to you.
Billy, we got so much to do, you can't go on a rant. You can't.
When the Chiefs get Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you're probably the guy that's like, oh, well, he's going to Andy Reid. Look, he got Patrick Mahomes. Look, oh, good to go. Everything's fine. The Cowboys go get a fucking running back. You're like, I don't know. I don't like it. Cowboys go get somebody on the defensive line. You're like, should we have paid that guy? And you're just making.
Who the fuck did we go get?
Nobody yet.
Okay.
But when they do, you're going to be like, sucks. Don't care. Don't matter.
They're going to bring back Zeke, who we got rid of because he was too old to run the fucking ball anymore.
No, that's Randy Gregory, who y'all just got back for after he went around the league for a little bit.
These are the types of fucking moves this team makes. We're all in on everybody, though. Anytime a name comes up, I would love to have him as part of the Cowboys. No, you wouldn't.
The Cowboys would have got Derrick Henry. Chris would have been like, he's 30. What the fuck are we supposed to do with that?
Oh, no. Exactly, I would have liked Henry.
That's exactly
what it is. Chris, the first game, if he wouldn't have had over 87 yards, you would have been like, this motherfucker's washed.
It would have been because Dak threw the ball 45 times.
Either way. Chris out here crashing out just like Rasheed Rice.
Hey, I'm staying here and taking it, though. You don't see me walking away. I'm going down in a blaze.
No pun
Shout out Henry Ruggs.
You know what I blame? You know what I blame? All these fucking wide receivers think they Dante Stallworth. That's what it is.
And in reality, they're all Henry Ruggs.
Bro, Dante didn't Dante kill somebody?
He killed a motherfucker in Florida and didn't even go to jail, I don't think.
Yep. He paid like $1 million fine. He came back and played it
just right away.
And everybody like, you know what? Dante got away with it, and not a wide receiver since has got away with shit. Bro,
hey, Dante Stallworth got that wreck and was like, how much y'all need? Just
I got it. Somebody was trying to go to college. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll call somebody. You want to play football? I got it. I know somebody. Henry Ruggs, he just, bruh, nope. I'm going to.
Can I say something?
That's what happens when you kill dogs, though. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the white woman. It was the dog.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs. If there was just one woman in that car, Henry Ruggs would be in the NFL right now. There was a dog in there. That fucked him up the whole way, dude.
But that fucking dog burned alive. Oh, that's his ass. Ask Vic about that one.
So
let me look. Shouts out to my wife. She's a perfect woman. Let me tell you something real quick. I was talking to her about the Henry Ruggs thing. This was 3 years ago now. I'm talking to her about it, and she goes, "Yeah, wasn't there a dog in the car? Didn't give a fuck about the rest of it, dude." I swear to God, this just innocence of a woman was just so
gone, just gone. But the dog, it was a dog. No way.
Hey, luckily, the only thing Rashee Rice killed was his own career, though. So he don't have to worry about that.
So, hey, let me say something. Where did Dante Stallworth play when that happened?
New England.
I thought he was in Kansas City for that one.
I thought he was in New York.
Wasn't he? Hold on. Now I got to look this up. I'm pretty sure he was with New England when that happened.
I don't think he was, though. I think he might have came to us the year after.
I think it was the year after because everybody was like, how can he fit in Bill Belichick's system or whatever? And then it's like, oh, 1,000 yards. Like,
I feel like he was in New York.
Oh, it was the off season. It was March of 2009. So he wasn't technically playing with anybody.
But wasn't he like?
He didn't play at all in 2009.
Oh, he didn't play?
Was he still like with the Giants though? Like the year before?
He was with the Browns in 2008 and then Baltimore in 2010.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Either way, he did it the right. Well, not the right way because he killed somebody, but he did. Hey, man, it's never a right way to kill anybody. We're not promoting that. But
yeah, he was. If
there is the right way, that's how you do it, I guess.
Hey.
And say what you want, man. Yeah. There's been ways to do it. And let me take what Tonio said. Let me just toe the line a little bit. There is a right way to do these things. Ben Roethlisberger,
3 times.
Was it 3 times?
3 times.
Michael Vick up 1 time, crucified.
Man, hey, Chris,
1 time,
Chris,
crucified.
Allegedly is the first time. The next 2, that motherfucker did that shit, man.
Yeah,
but we go back to Michael Vick, his cousin fighting the dogs. Hey, who house it is? It's Mike House, man. hey, get this motherfucker to jail immediately, bro. Get him in a Supermax for dog fight.
He was, man. That 30 for 30, Vic. Hey, yeah, 2 parts. It was amazing. I'm just watching, like, dude. If I'm the cousin, I'm taking the fall,
bro. Just take the L, bro. It wasn't my.
Gotta have a fall guy,
bro. Hey, I would have lied so good, man. I would have lied so fucking good, bro. Hey, yeah, Mike don't even live here, man. I got the name in his house. Take me to jail for fraud too. I fought the dog.
Yeah.
And I'm out here lying. Dog. Hey, I was Mike Vick. We looking like a little bit I was dark. I was in a hoodie. They said, hey, you Mike Vick. I got a voice impersonation and everything. It was me.
I went to the bank and they were just like, oh, are you Michael Vick? And I was like, yep. Yeah. And I got the house.
Y'all remember Mike was looking for a license? I stole it. Went to the bank. Hey, it's me. I just forgot my stuff. They let me do it. I'm Michael Vick. Bro, I'm in jail. It's all right, bro. I'm doing 3 year, 5 year, 10, whatever. I know when I get out, first of all, everybody in jail gonna be like, oh, you real? You took the bid, but you took the file for your cousin.
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's my cousin. What the fuck I supposed to do? They gonna be like, oh, you a real one.
Hey, Vic would have signed him to a 3 year, $3 million contract too, I bet.
Exactly. As soon as I get out, it's a real house in my real name. Bro, you crazy. Hey, I would have did it, man. Billy, we getting close. Do you want to keep going or you want to go to the baseline?
We're gonna take it to the baseline. I do want to say, Tonio, if you are the closest thing I got to a brother. If you're in the league and I'm doing some fuck shit, I'm going to jail. I'm just going. Hey,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
As soon as they're like, hey, who lives here? Me. What you need? You need something? I live here. All of this shit is mine. Do you need something?
Hey, bro. Brad and the kids is gonna be just like all about the business. I know this motherfucker took my goddamn 60 minutes. I know he got my ticket. He probably somewhere in fucking Gina. Hey, nah, bro. I'm pulling up in a Bentley with you on the front of it. Just
hey, free my brother Billy. It's just this white guy. Just pays.
Yeah. It's his brother. What the fuck is going on? Free my brother Bill. Man, free William.
I go to jail. Ain't no way you're related to Tonio. Hey, look at his car. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm just pulling up to the prison. Oh shit, you really? Yeah, that's my brother. Hey, man. Hey, Billy, you in there, bro? You in there, man?
Bro, visitation days. Hey, how's my house?
Still sticking with it. Hey, my house straight. My house straight, man.
Hey,
They get them
took it, fam. I don't know
they repossessed it, man. I got you another one though. It's cool. It's cool, bro. At the house. What about my dogs? My dogs, they still. Now we had
they're all gone. Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay. Even Angel, man. Angel was the truth. She's gone.
Hey, bro. Everything's over with. Everything. But when you get out, I got you. Yeah.
All right, man. With that great laugh session, we're gonna end the NFL discussion, and we're gonna take it to one of the best segments. Chris is gonna take over in just a second, but first,
gentlemen, report to the baseline. To the baseline.
Y'all don't want to make me commit homicide now.
What happened?
You don't remember that line from the movie?
I barely. I'm still thinking about me being in jail, just making sure Tonio was good.
He was like, "Hey, y'all are finna do suicides. If y'all can't do that, don't make me commit homicide."
I remember.
Oh fuck, that's a cold line. That's cold as fuck.
Line was great. All right, so first things we God damn, words are hard. First things up for the baseline. Joel Embiid leads Philly to a W, scoring 24 in his return after a 29-game absence. What's your thoughts on that?
You want to take it, Billy?
Yeah, I'll take that. I think it's exactly what Philly needs. I still got Philly going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think they're going to win it. I still think they're going, and I think with Embiid back, this is a wrap. I think that nice break towards the end of the season, it's kind of like Anthony Davis's break during the bubble, to where he got that break, kind of got himself a little healthy, and now they're able to go on their tear.
I'm shocked. It's 7 games left, or 8 games, give or take the teams. Philly's in 8th right now. They didn't keep that 5-6 spot that they should have kept for Joel to come back, and I don't know, like, if they win the play-in, right? Because now in the play-in game, they gotta play the Heat, and playoff Jimmy Butler is different than the one we saw riding a horse on his side quest today. That's a different Jimmy Butler.
I don't think Jimmy has it for, not necessarily has it for one game, but I think he would need a couple games to really to figure out the team.
Nah, bro, that's why he just what people call mediocre in the regular season, dog, for him to turn it on. I don't think Joel will be able to. Bam playing out of his mind right now. I don't know if Joel will be able to keep up with him. It's still, what was that? A meniscus? That still ain't something that I know that you just coming back after sitting out, because I know he's been rehabbing, but
how long has it been fixed? That's what I wonder, is how long has it been fixed and he's in sitting on it.
Yeah, I get sitting on it, but that's the problem. Sitting on it. It's all them fears, like, damn, I gotta beat Joel Embiid to win. And then even if I win, I either gotta go against the Celtics and the Bucks first round. Or the Bucks first round. Like, I get it. Healthier Embiid, he beating the Bucks, because the Bucks, I don't believe in the Bucks. They don't have perimeter defense. So they giving them a problem. But I'm fresh off an injury, Embiid. I thought the Sixers would have shut it down after following, because they're not out. But it's like a hard road. It's a really hard road for them. I don't think they make it to the conference final like you think, because of their first round matchups. They're not playing. Either way, Billy. They either have to play Celtics, Bucks, Cavs first round.
The Cavs are way better than we think too.
Exactly. You know who's better than what we think? The Magic.
Too young still. I think they still get bounced in the first round wherever they go.
I mean, 4th round, they play the 8th, so they might play. That's the only way That's the only way the Sixers make it, dog.
If they get in and play the Magic.
Yeah, but they can't because they gotta be fifth. And they're damn, bro. There are a lot of games behind. So I don't know for them. Cool on Joel to come back and do what he was doing before he left, but I just think it might be.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you think? I know you love Joel.
I don't like Joel at all. I think as long as he's with the Sixers, they'll always be the bridesmaid and never the bride.
That makes sense.
All right, so going on to the next topic, I guess since playoff Jimmy came up, I go to another player who was, let's just say, moderately talented during the regular season, and then when it came to postseason, he looked like the best player in the league at his position. Rajon Rondo announced his retirement. I believe it was on, was it All the Smoke podcast?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Neither am I.
I just want to give credit to where it was actually done, but I want to say it was done. But what do you think about Rondo finally hanging the shoes up?
I'm happy because now somebody's coaching staff is about to get an amazing coach.
You think he wants to deal with that though?
I know he does. After seeing him on the sideline coaching up so many different players this season, just coaching them like at the game. Instead of being in the stands, he's sitting on their bench. We seen him do it with the Lakers. We seen him do it with a couple other teams. He on the bench with them. So I don't players like that, and he like not as loud with his talent as maybe LeBron, but you've seen it today on the podcast with JJ though. JJ Redick would be a good coach because they love the game. They got the IQ for it, Chris. They love basketball. It's like some shit that you so passionate, like your music. Do you want to do music for the rest of it, or do you want to like just go be a manager or go do something deeper than your music, but you still want to be with music? You know what I'm saying?
I would much rather do music, but I wouldn't want to. I don't want to teach nobody how to do it.
I mean, I don't know, Chris. You say that right now, but shit, he
get
a little old.
You got to look at. Every time I think about Rondo, I think about the Celtics win when he was just a young buck and he was running the floor with Ray Allen, KG, and Paul Pierce, and he was dictating how they were going to play. And they let him. An old school guy like Kevin Garnett was like, all right, hey, he knows what's going on. Let's let him fucking do his thing. That doesn't just happen. Especially players like KG, they're not just going to let you just come in. It's like the Mario Chalmers effect where LeBron was like, no, you're all right, but no. But Rondo was like, no, I'm smarter than you on the floor, and I'm going to be better, and I'll show you. And I think that's why the coach comes in.
I think it's players like that, bro, like players that love basketball. And it's almost, I feel like a lot of people say you don't work till you die, but I feel like that's what keep you alive. Shit like that, your passion. I always like to, and rest in peace to him, I always like to use Joe Pop. Rest in peace. As soon as they forced him out of Penn State because of all that shit that happened, all these sicknesses that nobody knew about just came out there and he was gone.
Yeah.
Like, look at Nick Saban. We thinking that he was getting away from football, and all he did was move upstairs. That's it. He's still there, Chris. So I just think, I think that's one of the minds that you gonna see something like, and it started with the AAU teams. All these smart basketball players have AAU teams. Chris Paul, Rondo, Bron, JJ Redick. They all got AAU teams because they love the game. Well, now we becoming the old head. Well, they becoming the old heads of the game. So, and
we are too,
yeah. So now it's like, shit, this coach stupid as hell. I play the game at a high level. I know what to do. I know how to. If Rajon Rondo was the Lakers coach right now, they'd be number 4 seed.
So, do y'all think Rondo gets inducted into the Hall? Is he a Hall of Fame player?
Everybody gets into the NBA.
The NBA is easy. That's easy. If you were remotely good for at least 10 years, in there. Don't matter. If Yao Ming is in the fucking Hall of Fame, easy.
Hey, but I don't like that argument though. Rondo's good enough to get in there anyway. If it was hard,
Oh
to get
yeah,
in there,
no. I'm
Rondo.
with you. I'm just saying.
You think if it was like an NFL or MLB type Hall of Fame where it was based off purely
I still
performance on the
think
court, you think
I
so?
still think Rondo would get in there purely off of what Billy said. He came in there with Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett, and was like, "This is my floor." Like, not necessarily my team, but it's my floor.
Yep.
So when I'm on it, the offense run how I dictate it. Like, yeah, you got the moments where Paul Pierce is gonna go hit a big shot or I'm gonna feed it, but I'm gonna set it up.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that. But what's next, Chris? We getting
We got
to
two
the
more
time.
topics.
Two more topics. Well, yeah, we only got really two more. So I'll stay on the topic of the Hall of Fame. I think this one will be quick. Jerry West is
There you go.
going to become a 3-time Hall of Famer. This time as a contributor, joining his playing career and his 1960 Olympic career.
Excuse me.
How the fuck do you get inducted to a Hall of Fame 3 times?
He should get in there 4 times. Should be in the logo too.
Just staying alive, I'm sure. Shit.
Yeah. But like, hey,
No.
Tonio said it the best. Working till you die. Jerry West is like, ain't finna be me. I'm gonna sit around in front office. I'm gonna sit around. I'm gonna watch basketball. I'm gonna talk basketball. I'm gonna be here, and this is what I'm gonna do.
And I don't know if any of y'all watched their series on. I know Chris didn't because he don't watch TV, but on Max, the Lakers series, the Showtime Lakers series. But if that dude
I
is any
watched that one in sports.
if that dude is any portrayal of how Jerry West is, we're gonna be alive for another 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking doing it. I ain't fucking coaching. Get me away from this basketball shit. I'll fucking do it. Fuck shit. Damn. And he's just out there loving every minute of it. So I feel like that is who Jerry West really is.
Passion. That's what it comes
yeah,
down to. All right, so I guess for our last topic, this one's got the longest setup. I think it's the most fun for me because it's stat based, and I love stats in sports. Being a baseball fan, big time.
Yeah.
So, playing Denver, Victor Wembanyama finishes 2 assists and 1 block shy of the NBA's first quadruple double since February 17th of 1994. That was by David Robinson against the Pistons, by the way. Fuck you, Matt. 2 games prior, he put up a 40-20 game against the Knicks. How do we feel about Wemby? Is he finally starting to live up to his pre-draft hype, or do we still think he's just a solid NBA player?
So, Antonio, can I go first? If you mind?
Yeah, of course.
So I said this maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe it might have been a month ago, where I asked, is Wemby who we thought he was, or is he going to be a number 2 for San Antonio?
Or did we let him off the hook?
You want to
Shout
crowd
out Dennis Green.
So
Romeo Cornell, as y'all like to refer to him as.
there we go. Now say the right name while you're up here, okay? I will say maybe I was wrong with Victor Wembanyama. Now, I will say, with me saying that I'm wrong, I do think it's hard to be a Joker type player to where you're the number one option, obviously. Playing the 5, I think that's kind of a little different, especially in today's league with all the 3-pointers. But Wemby might be living up to the hype. I do want to see – this is a bad team where some teams are taking a little rest. Did Joker play in that Denver game? Because I don't know, because I've been all over those brackets.
Wemby blocked him, and then he went back down the court and dunked on Wemby. So
I still think he needs. I think he needs a little more size. I know he's not playing 40 minutes a game, and until honestly, that's how I'm kind of rating my NBA guys now. If you're not playing 40 minutes, I don't really give a shit that you're doing really well in the time that they're giving you.
He's what I thought he would be, Chris, because the fucking everybody sets the standard now at LeBron, and that's not fair to these players because nobody ever beat that dude. Nobody ever beat Kobe. Like, I hate that shit. I hate it. Like, man, he played. No, he don't. Nobody does. So for him though, I still think because of the record, because of what he's been the number 2 on the number one team in the West. Or number where is OKC? Number 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're number 3 right now.
3, right?
So being number 3. I just feel like Chet still had a better rookie year because I mean he's sitting at 52 and 23 and Wemby sitting at 18 and 58 now. And I get it. He has had some explosive games and all of that, but there's still a lot of room to grow. And that team is terrible. It's not the same team that we seen Tim Duncan come and adopt from David Robinson. It's not that team. Like it ain't no Manu over there. It ain't no fucking it ain't no Tony Parker. It ain't shit over there for real, bro.
Pop in his prime. Pop's a way different coach now.
He is, bro, because he had to change with the times. And I think that shit's eating him up. That's probably why
I think losing Kawhi is probably what caused him to do that.
Probably, but who cares? He only got 1 without him. Pop still got 5. So
and the one he got, he was playing the Special Olympics Warriors.
Yep. KD got hurt, tore his shit. It was over with. We know what was going to
happen. Still hit that 3 though. Still hit that 3 against Philly.
Yeah, he did. I give him that. His championship was earned. He earned that motherfucker.
Okay.
But I think he's gonna be a great player. I think, like Billy said, you gotta get some size on him, man. Because if DJ Burns is any indication of the bigs that might be coming from college, hey, a new school Zach Randolph will be this league's nightmare. Because it ain't a lot of paint players in the league. And if you bring one that's phenomenal, oh boy, got some shit to talk about. So Wemby better get ready. I know he's 7'4", got the wingspan, but when you 7'4" and weigh 120 and you taking an elbow from 350, that come real tough, bro. I don't care. You ain't recovering like you need to be, man. So I do think he's good as they said he was going to be. He's just not what they tried to make him. But he's going to be a great player. He's going to be a franchise player there. And hopefully Pop should get all the lottery picks next year and just be straight.
I think in the NBA, there's a very weird thing to me that I don't really see in other sports, and I can't quite, I don't know how to quantify it as to why this is. But there's certain players that, despite not having all the talent, they win wherever they go. Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Rajon Rondo, LeBron he's got the talent, but wherever he goes, regardless of the squad, he's winning. And then there's certain players who have immense talent, but it seems that they can't win, like Devin Booker, for example. Kyrie. Like these, I don't know what it is, and to me, I'm wondering if
KD Warriors. We gotta say that.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Wemby is just going to be one of these guys who's a stat sheet stuffer, but it never amounts to quantifiable success on the court from a team.
Joel Embiid,
Jason Tatum, Russell Westbrook. We can just keep going.
I mean, that's why it's it's in the NBA, and it seems like an NBA thing where we see these guys who they're like, why aren't they winning? They got all these stats, they got all this talent, but they don't win shit. And I'm thinking Wemby might fall into that category. So is he as good as advertised? Statistically, talent, it looks like he's getting there. He's a 2010 guy with like 3.5 blocks a game. He might win Defensive Player of the Year as a fucking rookie. But from a wins perspective, I don't know if he'll ever be the guy that's going to lead the Spurs like Tim Duncan did, like David Robinson did before him.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, and we can close it out to this, Billy, is they better not rob Anthony Davis, who's played damn near the whole season, no injuries, knock on wood. He's been amazing. That's a Defensive Player of the Year. I know Wemby averaged 3 blocks, but AD guards. Like, literally gets put on switches and does not try to get put back on the big. Yeah, man, that's different. Averaging steals, like, it's a lot, bro. It's been a hell of a show.
Gentlemen, report to the baseline. To the baseline!
Gotta close it out with the video, Tonio. Come on.
My fault. It's been a hell of a show. Once again, shout out to the women's college basketball. I wanted to say, I forgot to, shout out to UConn and NC State for having both teams in the Final Four. That's pretty dope. For my roommate Butler, shout out to Alabama for getting there. That's impressive.
Shouldn't have been there.
Even though UConn from the
another 20-point win for UConn. Here it comes.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's about to be. Shout out to DJ Barnes. I hope he does the kid from Purdue 7-4 dude bad, because he just resembles Zach Randolph, and I can't, bro. No, everybody loves Zebo, so
yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to college sports. Spring ball is upon us, so that means football will be back soon. I know Chris doesn't watch it, but I think he should this year because he's a Cowboys fan and he doesn't have anything to cheer for in the NFL. So
Texas is gonna suck too. Me and Antonio still got the bet. Texas A&M will win more games in the SEC than Texas does this year.
Yeah, we do got that bet.
We'll throw that out there.
Ain't worried about it. Texas A&M had number one recruiting class and lost every fucking thing.
Don't matter. Jimbo's out of there. We'll be all right. Or they'll be all right. Excuse me.
He might be right, man. He might be right. Chris,
Yep.
tell us about the next show.
Show Sunday, Haltom Theater, playing with the LSD for the first time. Got the set down and only 2
Like
practices.
you're gonna take the drug?
No.
I was
the
gonna-
initials for
I was
the
gonna-
band, Lovesick Drug.
Oh,
LSD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was going to ask, too, because I know it's a lovesick drug. I've heard of that band. I don't know why I've heard of that band, but I have heard of it. It's weird, because when he said it, I was like, lovesick drug, but then I was like, maybe he's talking about the drug, and he going to play with it, because that's probably interesting. Like, who gives a fuck how it sounds? Like, yeah. Like, that should probably sound either amazing or really terrible.
Terrifying.
What time the show is, Chris?
Doors open, I believe at 6. First band at 7. I'll be there at 5 doing load in. So I'll
What I
be
was
missing
about to say, I know
WrestleMania
how I know
Sunday,
that.
unfortunately.
I know how I know the name of that fucking band, Billy. It's Chris's new band. That's why I know.
That's right. God damn.
It is right. It is right.
But all right, man, we appreciate you guys listening. Look out for look at our TikTok, look at our Facebook page. There's gonna be 2 reels from this show put out. If you guys made it all the way to an hour 57 minutes, you're obviously a hardcore listener, so just give us some more views. Fuck it. Just watch the reel over and over again. But we appreciate it, man. Thanks, y'all.
Peace.
Ah.